Hello, welcome to the brand new section titled Architecturing Application Infrastructure Using Azure. In this section, we will see topics such as getting started with Microsoft Azure, designing a prototype for our application, creating a virtual machine in Azure. Now we move on to the first video of this section, getting started with Microsoft Azure. In this video, we are going to take a look at some of the basic points of Microsoft Azure. Let's start with Microsoft Azure. As the name suggests, Microsoft Azure is the public cloud platform owned by Microsoft, which provides different PaaS and IaaS services for their customers. Some of the popular services are Virtual Machine, App Service, SQL Database, Resource Manager, and so on. The Azure services fall mainly into these two categories. One is Platform Services. These are the services where customers are provided with an environment to build, manage, and execute their applications, while taking care of the infrastructure themselves. Here are some of the Azure services by its various categories. First is the Management Service. These provide a management portal and marketplace services, which provide galleries and tools for automation in Azure. Next, Compute. These are services such as Fabric, Functions, and so on, which help the developer to develop and deploy highly scalable applications. CDN and Media. These provide secure and reliable content delivery around the globe and real-time streaming respectively. Then Web plus Mobile. These are services related to apps such as web apps and API apps, mostly for web and mobile applications. After that, Analytics. These are big data related services, which can help a machine learning developer to perform real-time data processing and give you insights into data such as HD Insight, Machine Learning, Stream Analytics, Bot Service, and so on. Development Tools. These services are used for version control, collaboration, and others. It includes SDKs as well. And AI and Cognitive Service. These are artificial intelligence-based services, such as for speech, vision, and so on. A few of the services which do so are Text Analytics API, Cognitive, and others. The other type of Azure service is Infrastructure Services. These are services where the service provider is responsible for the hardware failures. Customization of the servers is the customer's responsibility. Also, the customer manages its specifications as well. Server compute and containers. These are services such as Virtual Machine and containers, which provide computing power to the customer application with variants. Storage. These are of two types, BLOB and file storage. It has varying storage capabilities available based on latency and speed. Networking. These provide a couple of network-related services, such as Load Balancer and Virtual Network, which help you to secure your network and make it efficient for customer response. This diagram will give you more understanding about the Azure platform. You can review all the Microsoft Azure product offerings in detail at azure.microsoft.com. To get started with Microsoft Azure, you are required to have an account. We won't see in detail about how to create an account. If you do need help, you could read the article given at this link, which will definitely help you out. Azure provides some SaaS-based services, which you can review at azuremarketplace.microsoft.com. Now we will see a few points on Microsoft Azure basics. Once you are ready and logged into your Azure account, you will be redirected to the Azure portal, which will showcase the Azure service. Initially, Azure provides a free account and gives you a credit value of $200 for your usage for 30 days. Microsoft Azure also believes in the pay-as-you-go model, and when you have finished all your free credits, you can switch to a paid account. Here are some of the basic concepts of Azure that you should know before moving forward. To start with, Azure Resource Manager. Initially, Azure was based on a deployment model called ASM, that is, Azure Service Manager. In the latest version of Azure, ARM, known as Azure Resource Manager, is adopted, which provides high availability and more flexibility. Then, Azure Regions. There are around 34 regions distributed around the globe. The list of Azure regions is available at the link as shown here. A list of all the services in specific regions is available at this website. Azure Automation. Azure provides a number of templates in the different Windows-based tools such as Azure PowerShell, Azure CLI, and so on. You can find these templates at this site. Since Azure is owned by Microsoft, we will mostly work on the Azure Console UI and create resources through it. The Azure environment is very friendly for the developers or DevOps professionals who love to deploy their applications on the Windows system, and their applications are written in .NET or VB. It also supports the latest programming languages such as Python, ROR, and so on. Microsoft Azure is the ideal choice for people who love to work on Microsoft-based products, such as Visual Studio. That's all for the video.